This lesson is from the 8th grade Houghton Mifflin English book. It is on independent and subordinate clauses, and it coordinates with pages 396 to 398 in the student textbook. A clause is a group of words that has a subject and a predicate. It rained. An independent clause expresses a complete thought. The air grew cool. That's a sentence. A subordinate clause does not express a complete thought and cannot stand alone as a sentence. Before spring comes, it leaves you hanging. A phrase does not have a predicate. Before sunset. No verb. All right, he will arrive, that's a sentence, so it's independent. Since you aren't going, leaves you hanging, it's subordinate. I didn't like it, independent. After he flew here, subordinate. Soon, Carrie will leave, independent. Until he departs, subordinate. Okay, we're just going to look at these underlined groups of words. If it has a verb, it's a clause. If there's no verb, it's a phrase. Until the end, no verb, so that's a phrase. After the rain ended, ended is a verb, so that is a clause. From the helicopter, no verb, so that's a phrase. Until another shift came on, came as a verb, so that's a clause. Before he could leave is a verb, that's a clause. In some areas, no verb, that's a phrase. Before the storm moved on to the northeast, moved is a verb, so that is a clause. In spite of the intensity of the storm, none of those words are verbs, so that is a phrase. The reporter finished his report before the next shift began. Began is a verb, so that is a clause.